Hello again! Yeah, this time I have a hack for Dezaemon DD. It embeds the disk system contents. Well, it would if they were made for this version of the game. Instead, it takes the disk system thingy, and it takes the 3 games that are on the cartridge, and it puts them on the disk. So that way you can edit with them easier. Especially the hidden one, because you normally couldn't edit with it anyway. Okay, so this game is in Japanese, so I'm going to help translate. Now, this button, that one, plays the game. Okay, so now you can't play the one that you made, apparently. There's something about that. Okay, now over here we have the ones that are on the disk. If it says RAM, that's one that you can either add or delete on your own. The ones that are ROM, those are physically on the disk, so you can't really do anything but copy them. But here we have samples. 1 is Solid Gear, sample 2 is Mr. Bunny, and sample 3 is the hidden game that's found here. Now, it's actually unlocked on this because I hacked the save file. Normally there's some convoluted, horrible thing you have to do in order to unlock it. But anyway, here, let's just load up Romeo really quick. It's apparently based off of a really lame one that they added in the Saturn. Here's Time Attack. Okay, just so you have an idea of what it is. Alrighty, soup. Now, I'm terrible at playing without my ears, so I'm just going to do this really quick. Okay, alright. Besides, I want to show the editor, which is actually changed a little bit in the disc version. Okay. Boop. This is the edit button. Yeah, never know it because the game's in Japanese. Now, this screen is unique to the discs. It lets you load and save and copy and do all sorts of crazy things. This little icon over here, if you had a save on the cartridge, you could copy it from there. But you don't, so it's broken. Okay. Now to copy, you go to this little symbol over here. Yep. Okay. Now you want the top one, because if you take the bottom one, that copies from one disk to another. And since it's actually on a cartridge and not a disk, you can't exactly eject it. And so it will sit there spinning forever. We're just going to copy sample 3. Alright. Try it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't... I'm flailing around when I'm not using my ears. Okay. There we go. And now it's saving. Cool. Now this is a flash card that's writable, and so that means that I can basically load and save as many of these as I want. And, yep, it just saves onto there. I have to still copy it off, because otherwise, you know, it would be very specific to a certain one. This number up here tells you how much extra memory there is to save things. If you notice, the number is absolutely absurd. Yep, it's a sample Z1 here. That is 10 full stages with an ending and a very complicated intro. And that, you could still stick about a dozen of them on here. That's really impressive. But okay, here we go. Here we go. We're gonna load this one. We're gonna load. We're just gonna make some minor changes so it's obvious that something's been changed. Okay, here. We'll change the font to something horrible. Oh, okay, that's suitable. Alright, and we'll change Time Attack from stage 1 to stage 2. 1 minute's about the amount of time it takes to get down to the boss. Then we'll go ahead and we'll change the title screen really quick, since that's a really obvious sort of change. And all of this without my ears, it's amazing. Oh yeah, and we'll take the transparency off. There we go. Okay. Oh, notice too. In a normal game, you can only have 5 stages edited at a time. This one allows you 10 stages in every one of them, with a basically absurd number of games possible. Oh yes, and we'll go ahead and we'll save. Now, the reason it takes so long is because this is one of very few games on the N64 that compresses its saves. It uses something like LZSS. They probably copied it straight off Nifty Surf. It's decent compression, although it does take a little while. I know StarCraft compressed them too. I'm sure there's some other games. There we go, and he's done. That looked like a very delicious rabbit, if I must say so myself. Alright, and we'll just go ahead and we'll just demonstrate this really quick. Yeah. Alright. There we go. There we go. You select Zlinkity. And there is our terrifying title screen with our horrible font. Oh my gosh, what did I just do? And it normal stage 1. And here we go. Time attack in stage 2. And isn't that disorienting, people? Wow, look at that. Oh gosh, I can't play this without my ears. Oh no. Oh my gosh, I can't play without my ears. Alright, so there you have it. Isn't that awesome? And the patch should be somewhere on there for you to peruse yourself.